70 degrees at the coast. It is 75 at LA and Orange County. We have got temperatures heating up in the Valley and Inland Empire as well. 77 right now. And we are going to be keeping this hot weather trend through the weekend. So get ready for another hot one for the next 3 days. Next 3 days for you in Riverside to be talking about. Those temperatures are going to be triple digits. So we are getting ready for that. But today, 90s. By the time we hit 3 o'clock, it is going to sit that way through tonight and cool down to the 70s overnight. Means we don't get a lot of relief as we go to bed from that heat. So it's going to be a warm day today. Summer has not let up yet, and it does look like it is going to reintroduce more humidity our way, and that's still a pattern of summertime. So we've got this heat alert in place for those Inland Empire spots in the mountains through Friday. Not going to go away till we get to the weekend. Monsoon storms possible as we've got more humidity in the air, and you're going to feel it here in the next couple days, starting to move in now, and it stays warm straight through Sunday. So I've got some hot temperatures to talk about and a ridge of high pressure that is just keeping things in place. Next few days hot because of that H right there on the screen. Watch it as it moves east. It is going to drive some of that humidity our way here today, tomorrow, with a better chance of those mountain storms, and then again on Friday before it starts to disappear and flatten out. See how that jet stream starts to let go of that big ridge? When that happens, we get temperatures to come on down. So this weekend will still be hot, but it isn't going to be as hot as it is today and tomorrow. All right, Futurecast, there's a chance of them thunderstorms for our mountains and deserts. This is 5:30 this afternoon to Victorville. I'll keep my eye out for you. You are going to be hot, though, this afternoon, so the heat and the humidity is going to pump up some of those storm chances. Everyone else looking dry. Thursday, we've got another chance of those thunderstorms for the mountains in the afternoon, so better chance for Big Bear, Victorville, down through even Hemet possible if these storms drift your way. We'll be seeing that Friday, too. So the next 3 days with this humidity, that's what all this cloud cover is. We'll bring those chances of thunderstorms for you here today, tomorrow, and Friday, mainly for those mountains. Now, everyone else just looking a little muggy. Oh, it's not going to feel good, especially with those upper 80s and 90s Thursday and Friday. Once we get to Saturday and Sunday, it's still going to continue to be warm, but it won't be as muggy. You can guarantee that. It'll be dry, and it'll still feel like summer out there. We're still about 3 weeks away until we start fall. So this heat is continuing. The beaches will be the coolest spot, but remember, some of those beaches have some bacteria in the water. Please be careful if you're headed out there. Valley forecast 98 today, 101 Thursday, Friday 100. We keep those triple digits going, and the 90s return Saturday and Sunday. Still on a hot trend for the rest of the week with not much change except for the chances of thunderstorms. So you can watch out for that here today, tomorrow in the high desert and for our mountains over the next 3 days. That's summertime for us here, but we are watching it, and we'll let you know if anything changes. Make sure to stay cool out there. All right, Michael, we'll see you at 4.
All right, Shanna, thank you. Well, looking for a mood boost.
It's just one of those weeks where you want to stay indoors and stay in the air conditioning. You're just getting tired. You feel lazy. You don't want to go outside because it's so hot. And we have another day of that today and tomorrow, too. So unfortunately, we're still dealing with that dangerous heat as we head into the next few days. Peak heat yesterday through tomorrow, although this weekend is still going to be fairly warm as well. So excessive heat warnings, they're still in effect through late Friday or late Saturday nights, depending where you're at. Excessive heat watches, heat advisories in place for most areas. Small little pockets there for Los Angeles where we're not dealing with any, but most areas under that. And that goes for really our entire state. We're seeing from Northern California all the way down to Southern California, a lot of it under excessive heat warnings. Areas of Nevada, Arizona, Utah also dealing with some heat all across the West. But today is going to feel very similar to yesterday. Some areas warming up a couple degrees, some cooling off a couple degrees, and it's just going to feel really close to it. We are dealing with some high clouds out there. Those aren't really going to change our temperatures much, unfortunately. Downtown LA right now, really mild start, 68 degrees. It should be feeling pretty nice as you're stepping out the door in most areas. As I take you out to Santa Monica, you're looking at about 65 there. Away from the coast, further inland, we have not cooled off much, seeing not much relief there for Santa Clarita at about 77, at 90 degrees in Palm Springs right now. You can see some moisture just off the coast, and that's due to some subtropical moisture, and that's really just bringing some high clouds to us, and that's not going to change our temperatures much here for today. So unfortunately, a lot of those inland spots are still going to be dealing with some triple-digit heat, and that's all because of that huge ridge of high pressure that's over the Four Corners region. It's not going to be moving out to the east until this weekend, and we're not going to notice too much relief and much cooler temperatures until next week, although it's still going to be warm out there. Highs today, 106 in San Bernardino, 97 in Temecula, and this is excessive heat. This goes for Riverside, outside Lake Elsinore where you're into those triple digits. Mid to upper 80s for Orange County. You're heading out to Disneyland today. 89 degrees for Anaheim. Stay hydrated out there. Covina, you're at 103. At 110 out into Apple Valley and 97 out into Glendale. Potential for heat-related illnesses if you work outdoors. Stay hydrated. If you're doing anything outdoors today, try to do it early in the morning or later at night. But if you're not, wear loose, light clothing. Very easy to get potential heat-related illnesses today. 101 out into Northridge and that 105 there for Santa Clarita. Even warm out there in Oxnard at 82 degrees. Los Angeles and Orange County at 90 today. We're down to some upper 80s tomorrow, Friday, mid 80s by the weekend. By next Tuesday, down to 79 degrees. Valleys and Inland Empire at dangerous heat again today, an average of 100. But again, a few of those inland spots getting up to 105 to 106 today. 102 by tomorrow, still triple-digit heat. Less heat on Friday. It's still hot. Same for this weekend in the mid-90s. By next week, it looks really nice to see 85 degrees there as we head into Tuesday. For the beaches, that's the place to be. Mid-70s to low 80s along the coast today. We stay there the next few days in the mid-70s, and by next Monday, we see some low 70s return. Mountains, 93 degrees today, 90 tomorrow and Friday. Elevated fire danger, still the case. We're still dealing with breezy conditions in the mountain communities and the desert. So try to stay away from any activities that could spark a fire. Our vegetation's already so dry, and unfortunately, this heat is just making it so much worse. 113 degrees out there for the Antelope Valley. It is going to be so hot. 111 tomorrow and Friday. Try to stay cool out there and try to stay safe. We see some 90s back as we head into next Monday. All right, let's turn things over to Scott Rice now. He's up in air.
Te escuchamos. Gracias, Michelle. Familia, nuevamente, muy buenas tardes. Hoy lo que tenemos es tremendo contraste en cuanto a temperatura se refiere. Notamos al sur, al sureste del país, estamos lidiando con temperaturas que sobrepasan el rango de los 80 grados. Una gran diferencia al noroeste del país. Ustedes en Seattle todavía lidiando con temperaturas que ni tan siquiera alcanzan el rango de los 70. Así que todo el noreste, especialmente en Boston, ustedes sintiendo temperaturas que posiblemente pues baten récord, como es el caso en Washington, D.C. desde 1990, pues no se sienten temperaturas casi bordeando el rango de los 90 grados. Hablando de 90 grados, los que sí ya están sintiendo bastante calor son los residentes de Phoenix, Arizona, ustedes en Tucson, hasta Las Vegas. Notamos que en el transcurso de estos días, ya finalizando esta semana de trabajo, ustedes en Phoenix, prepararse, yo sé que están acostumbrados a estas temperaturas, pero muy fuera de temporada, así que ya el calorcito llega, mantenerse pues con agüita en mano y en lugares frescos. Así que reportes de tiempo severo en el centro del país. Más de 38 millones de residentes nuevamente se van a ver pues afectados por condiciones muy severas. Granizos del tamaño de una pelota de béisbol se pudieran esperar desde San Antonio. Notamos estas bandas de lluvias desde el medio oeste, el sur de Illinois. Así que durante las próximas 24 horas, esta masa de aire que está interactuando muchísimo en esta se mueve al sureste del país. Mientras tanto, los avisos y alertas, señores, no se puede bajar la guardia, así que vigilancia de tornado, especialmente para gran parte de Texas. Mientras tanto, así luce nuestro satélite radar para hoy miércoles. Quiere decir que mañana este sistema se mueve muy lentamente, sigue afectando el sur de San Luis, paraguas en mano, existen vigilancias de inundaciones por el mal tiempo y las temperaturas mínimas para esta noche, amanecer jueves, pues el frío, como podemos observar, se concentra en el noroeste del país. Así que bueno, hoy miércoles, mitad de semana, señores, al mal tiempo, buena cara. Gracias por la confianza y continuamos con más de Primer Impacto.
Gracias, Jackie.